Katanat Urban Affairs ke Sarkar Meghalaya hakalai tereng unai lur araja arpusau kalayo ban plia perdaya ke master plan ban trei pentamai ya ke Barik point dau menteri rangba ke Jalau Konrad ke sangma ubla Pynher ya ke Lama lai rong kari India haka jingjrong ke basau po mitar. Ke master plan ya ke Barik point ke badon na ke jing yar kumba lai point san ekar ke jing teipat ya khandai tli ki heritage building ke balong kum kada ke jing pinbet pinbiang ya ke jaga patba ban penek pensa ya ke pateng kum ke museum ki art galleries ki dukan ki jaga penyang kali bat ki jaga elek kai ki khna nalor ki weide ki jing pentrai. Hakring singi pli perdal nalor menteri rangba ke jala lai don langru ki menteri sarkar upa DP Watlang IAS Chief Secretary ke kong Isawanda lalu IAS Director Urban Affairs upa BWP Ra Secretary PWD ke kong RM Kurba Deputy Commissioner ke East Khasi Hills District nalor ki wei de. Haba ajing kran ukon rat ulaong baka sarkar jala kan Tyngka ya ke master plan kumba arpusan Klur ke ban sepentrai ban penthamai ya ke Barik point Shillong. Ulaong baga jing temu ka long ban pen internet ya ka nong ba Shillong bakan long ke bajerngam bat an sedang ban pen trai no shen hau benai risau ni habas dang benai nai wing arja arpusau tang sudah penbet penbiang yaki kot kisla badon kam.
Basic of course approach and idea is to beautify and make our city more green and more livable. You've seen the small video of what we are trying to do out here, and I'm sure that all of you will appreciate that once this project, which is going to cost us approximately about 25 crores, and we expect the work to start as soon as maybe October or maybe early November. We expect the developmental work to start depending on the paperwork that has to be done. Once all this is over and we have completed the project, I'm sure that, as I said, you will see a huge facelift and a change in this entire. That while we are developing all of this, we are also keeping in mind the sensitivity of our people and the society at large, and ensuring that we are able to sustain things, we are able to ensure that we are able to keep the legacy, keep the history of this place, and ensure that we intervene at a very minimum level and are able to, as I said, restore and keep some of the very, very important heritage buildings that are out here. Sometimes people have communicated to me mentioning that why are we breaking this whole place down? We want to be very, very clear to the people of our city that we are not going to damage or break down anything that is not necessary. We are going to try and restore and keep the heritage buildings out here intact. In fact, we're going to ensure that we restore them, we'll convert them into something that is very meaningful and something that can be utilized in a very, very important way. On a larger goal and a larger vision that we have, we want this particular location to be actually a symbol of the unity of our state. We want this particular location to be the symbol of unity for our country. And therefore, we are going to explore the different names. Barik Point is, of course, some word we have been using here for a long time, but we strongly feel we need to rename this location and something that will signify unity of our state, unity of our culture, unity of our communities, unity of our tribes, and the unity of our nation. That is really the larger message of this particular project that we are trying to do out here. I was just sharing with our Honorable Minister Power that when we renovate these buildings, when we are able to create the structure out here, there will be something, some symbol of the different cultures and the different communities and different tribes of our state somewhere in this park. So you may not have a very big statue of maybe one particular culture, but you will definitely find one symbol, maybe a painting that will depict the culture of the War people. You may find some kind of a small symbol, iconic structure that may symbolize the boroughs of our state. Somewhere you'll find a corner which will then symbolize maybe the Jaintia or the Pynher culture. Somewhere in some other corner, you may find some kind of a cultural aspect which will talk about the Khasi culture or the Garo culture. Not just that, maybe somewhere in the museum, hidden in some corner, there could be some small painting that will depict the Maharashtra culture out here. So therefore, I hope to see this particular park being seen as a symbol of unity, not just among the people of our state, but also for the country and the nation as a whole. And that is why we have started with this very, very iconic high-mast national flag out here, which obviously symbolizes our national unity and our national pride. And that's the reason we have started with this project and will continue to ensure that we continue to add the different aspects of our cultures and of our communities throughout the state and throughout the country. If you look at this corner on my left, this is the road that leads towards Jaintia Hills. Can we have a corner here where we would speak about the Pynher culture? If you look at the road in the front, and right in front of me out here towards Civil Hospital, that is the road that leads to Garo Hills. Can we have a section out there that will speak about maybe the Garo culture? And right here towards my right, the right corner, is the heart of our city in one way. And we could have a corner that will depict the Khasi culture. These kind of ideas is something that we are open to. I hope that you all will share your ideas. We are open to different ideas. We will, as I said, make this into a very vibrant cultural kind of a kind of a place where all these cultures will combine and come together and showcase the real color and real depth of the different cultures of our state, as well as I said, of our nation.
Habatin, pej bahagi kishab plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki batay kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau khau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut pej ya kishab plus F hakajingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka iron la icon diat bat ka bathau bha kam khta I ka dur jingki mar bam ka jing mat lani ka rukom shed yaki balehi banai kita ka don ka we ka jing mentoy ba kongsan ka kot ka khia ka nutrition ba kham bha ka jing im ba kham bha pendon kam daki mar bam madon ka sharp plus F menta kasni
Lawan Ra Shafi Lingba ko office jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya